Hi there, students. To renounce. Okay, to renounce is to um, decide that you're no longer going to follow a belief or a position. Very often to declare this publicly, to reject. So, having been a capitalist for all his life, he renounced capitalism. He rejected it. Maybe if you change from being a Christian to being a Muslim, then you renounce your Christian faith. Okay, so it's a public declaration, or just a personal one, that you're no longer going to follow that belief. You could also renounce an action or a practice, or to use something. So, for example, he renounced violence. He declared that he wasn't going to use it, but maybe declare publicly, or maybe just to decide not to do it. Okay? So, to say formally or decide for yourself that you no longer support something, that you no longer believe in something, that you no longer have a connection with it. You can also use it to say that you no longer own something. And renounce here, they use legally to mean to give something up. So he renounced his title to the land. Yeah, he renounced the throne. He gave it up. He turned his back on it to resign. Okay, he renounced violence. He repudiated violence. He renounced the eating of meat. Okay, so notice, renounce a noun, to renounce something. Yeah, he said he wasn't going to eat meat anymore. You could renounce a person. You refuse to associate with them anymore, to disown them, to repudiate them. Yeah, he renounced his membership of the club. Yeah, he abandoned it. Yeah, so to renounce, to discontinue a habit or an intention or an action or a belief or something like that. Okay, and this is the idea of to renounce. Okay, so in law, to refuse or resign a right or a position. He renounced his position as trustee. Yeah, he renounced his right to receive this. To renounce, to refuse to continue to recognize something or to abide by something. So he renounced the regime and started a revolution. To reject or to abandon a cause, a bad habit. Yeah, the pacifists renounce all armed struggle. Yeah, you could even renounce the world and turn your back on the world and lead a more ascetic, spiritual life. Okay, so this is the idea of to renounce. When you change, you have to renounce your old ways of thinking. Okay, so yeah, to deny, to give up, to no longer continue with it. To make a renunciation. Okay, a renunciation would be the noun. So, how formal? This is a formal word, I would say, to renounce. I'd give it a 7 in formality. I think more informally, to give up, to resign, yeah, to decline, something like that, to deny. So I'm going to give it a 7 in formality. Notice as well, it's a regular verb. He renounced violence. He has renounced all forms of uh, all forms of democracy and become a total anarchist. Or, okay, so, and then next question. What about the origin? Well, okay, it comes from French, renoncer, but that itself comes from Latin, renunciare, which comes from the verb renuntio. I report or I announce, but also I reject or I revoke. Yeah, re and then nuntio, to announce. Okay, to tell everyone, to let everyone know. So, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. To Renounce.